When you think about an animal like a pig or a fish, do you think there's a difference in their ability to suffer from a dog?
No, I think they're animals. They have feelings and stuff too. Like,
Right.
just the same, right?
I wonder, as people who live in 2026, do you think that we have other options, or do you think we need to use other animals?
Animals?
Yeah, do you think we need to use them in 2026, or do
Like
we have
as food?
alternatives for like food or entertainment or clothing? Or do you,
No, no, I definitely not entertainment and clothing, but like food. I mean, they have their need for that. Like I guess. Obviously, I don't eat my dogs.
Right.
I don't get attached to cows or nothing when I'm like eating the cows. But I can see that being a problem and stuff too, though.
I'll do an interview. Yeah.
So I have to just step in that box and you'll see in the small phone where you're at.
All right, we're here. And what's your name?
My name is Ryan, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. My name is Cooper. It's nice
Cooper?
to meet you. Mhm.
Nice meeting you, Coop.
So we're here to talk about animals. How do you feel about animals in general?
Man, I love animals. I'm a dog person.
You're a dog person?
Yeah. I got a couple myself.
Okay. Like the time that you spend taking care of your dogs, I wonder, what does it teach you about their feelings?
I don't know. It teaches me that they care about me. I know when I walk in the door,
They're excited to see
they're
you.
excited to see
Yeah.
me. I'm like their favorite person. So I feed them. You know how that rolls.
I wonder, has there been an instance where you've noticed or seen your dog suffer?
I mean, I'd like to get them out on walks more, but like I just can't right now because of my back. Like I got physical issues holding me back from being able to walk him. But no, other than that, man, he's chill. He loves just being in my presence and around me. He's probably bummed right now because he's not here with me. So.
Yeah, dogs love their walks. I wonder, but do you think that dogs, do you think they can suffer? Do they have this ability to suffer?
Oh yeah, man, they get sick and they have feelings and like if you're mean to them, they don't like they don't like being yelled at or like they don't like being alone. They have anxiety from being alone, all that kind of stuff. So try to prevent my dog from being left alone and that kind of stuff.
The separation anxiety.
Yeah.
Exactly,
so, like,
that stuff.
Even when we're here, they're with my kids, so like they're good now. So I don't like leaving them alone very often. He's not alone very often, neither one of them.
When you think about an animal like a pig or a fish, do you think there's a difference in their ability to suffer from a dog?
No, I think they're animals. They have feelings and stuff too. Like, just the same, right?
I wonder, as people who live in 2026, do you think that we have other options, or do you think we need to use other animals?
Animals?
Yeah, do you think we need to use them in 2026, or do
Like
we have
as
alternatives for like food or entertainment or clothing? Or do you
No, I definitely not entertainment and clothing, but like food. I mean, they have their need for that. Like I guess. Obviously, I don't eat my dogs. I don't get attached to cows or nothing when I'm like eating the cows. But I can see that being a problem and stuff too, though.
Right. I wonder, like, when you eat the cow, do you think there's anything that you're getting from them that you need, or do you think you could get all of those nutrients elsewhere?
I'm sure you could. I don't know. I was just raised on eating that kind of stuff, so I never really thought about
Same
it
with me,
any other way. So I never thought about it any other way. So
I wonder, if you know that they suffer and we have another choice, do you think it's fair for us humans to use them today?
I guess it depends on who you talk to.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, yes. I mean, they provide us sustenance and all that kind of stuff, the protein and all that. So I don't know, man. I guess if you could
get it elsewhere,
definitely get it elsewhere, and it doesn't taste terrible or whatever, then yeah, teach their own. Go handle that. Have that kind of stuff.
So if we had the alternative, you would say it's unfair to use them?
Yeah, if there was like a legitimate alternative, like a legit, like this is proven to be the exact same nutrients as this and give you the same everything, then sure, yeah. I could totally see.
Yeah, so I wonder if like you went home and it's flashing by the news screen and it says the human body can get all it needs to thrive just from plants and not animals. I wonder, where would that leave you?
Sure. I mean, had me looking at it. I definitely look into it, especially because it.
You sound open-minded.
Oh yeah, totally open-minded. Man, the older I get, like I mean, I've been told that like I got to cut back on the red meat that I eat, like all that kind of stuff. So like, I mean, obviously, like you change your diet. I don't eat sugar anymore. I'm sugar-free stuff now. Like, so I mean, I'm able to make the changes as needed, and like if they have something that can provide me everything I need without taking a life of an animal, just sure, yeah. I can see myself doing it.
We talk about it a lot in our society, this idea of veganism, and there's so many misconceptions. But when you think of what veganism means, what comes to mind?
They don't eat anything that's alive, I guess. So I don't even know. Like I've never looked into it fully.
We identify it as like a principle against using other animals when we have the option. So like with entertainment and clothing, like you were saying, since we can pick up the cotton shirt rather than the wool shirt, we'll just pick up the cotton one. Or like, for instance, since we can watch a nature documentary and not go to the zoo and contribute to the elephant being confined, we'll just watch the nature documentary. And like similarly with food, if we can pick up a mock meat or a can of beans or something like that, do you think it's fair for us humans to use or kill animals anymore? What do you think?
Like I said, if there's a proven alternative to it, then it's something we could look at making changes and stepping away from that in the future. I wouldn't be against it.
Yes. So would you say when it's described to you like that, would you say going vegan would be in alignment with your own ethical system?
Yeah, could be, for sure. Yeah.
I would love to leave you with some resources that connect you with some more information. I want to ask a couple more questions real quick. When you think about your future and your own ethics, how many animals would you prefer are exploited and used for you in the future?
Exploited? None. I don't want any of them to be exploited for me personally. Like, I have my pet. I didn't buy it for any other reason other than I just like his companionship and enjoy having dogs around and being around him and stuff. So I guess I don't look at him as like a pet per se. I look at him as more of a family member.
Right.
I grieve when they go, like when they get sick. I take them to the doctor and make sure that they get the best care I can provide them. All that stuff. So like I treat them as like part of our family for sure.
Would you say it would be more in alignment with who you are to treat all animals as just kind of our relatives that we share this planet with, rather than as like objects or resources?
People, I try to treat people like that every day. Animals, like I break for squirrels, bro.
I'm the same way. If you witnessed, I wonder, like the slaughterhouse footage every time that you picked up those products, you probably wouldn't want to, right?
No.
Do you think if it's not good enough for your eyes that you should continue to contribute to it? Just a hard question. I'm not trying to get you out.
Yeah. I mean, it's something to think about, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to leave you with a card because you're just so open-minded. It sounds like you would want to have some of this information. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm down.
I really appreciate you stopping by and talking about these things. I know it can be a little bit challenging of a conversation, but not so much for you. You were very open-minded, and I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks, Coop.
I want to point you to one thing here. Our website is right here, antianimaluse.org.
Okay.
And there's a button on there that says watch what you fund, and it can just be really powerful to make that connection and give you some of the reason why, but it also has recipes and it tells you how to do this affordably if it's in something that you're interested in.
For sure.
Just a lot of information.
Thanks, man.
Knowledge is power, so we're just trying to expand the consciousness.
Great meeting you, Cooper.
It's great to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Just have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Much love.
Thank you.